RPG for You and Me presents a special Patreon mini-series. Welcome to Silica Valley.
So you guys get your cards, and I'll just say here, we're going to treat this as a little mini dramatic task.
Yay.
For gambling, which I kind of assume you guys don't have gambling.
No.
You can prove me wrong, but when you're gambling, you can choose to cheat if you want to, and it adds +2 to your roll. But if you roll a crit fail, or somebody notices it, you can be accused of cheating. I won't say that, will necessarily happen here, but I also won't say that won't necessarily happen here.
Okay.
C wants to play it straight the first round.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I know the game well enough to cheat mechanically, so...
Sure.
What is Karashi doing?
Karaji is standing far away and watching all of this with a high level of interest, but concern.
It'd be really funny if he's like totally a poker whiz and like not saying anything and not getting involved, but he's just like muttering to himself what they should do under his breath, like looking at their hands.
High five.
I think that's a lot of fun. And he did come from Olera, so it is certainly possible that he does.
Want to do a smarts
He's got
roll?
the brain goobers.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll smarts for Karaji.
Okay.
Chase.
3 on both dice, so no. Probably.
Unless you'd like him to spend one of his bennies.
Ooh,
So how many does
that's
he
tempting.
have? 2? 1?
He's a friendly NPC right now, so he has 2 bennies.
2 bennies.
Shall we?
I'll spend one of his bennies.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll roll again. He got a 4 on his wild die.
All right.
It's gonna be so sad when he can't soak with a bigger roll when a monster comes out of that green.
He just dies from exposure for standing too close to it.
But
I got your
He has
samples.
one
Remember
Benny left.
okay. More of the cards shuffle. I think there's another panel in the table that actually flops up to reveal the cards that, Gary Glitterscale has drawn. And as he's jerking back and forth, this poker visor is like precariously close to just flopping off his head.
I want to take
Maybe
that.
At one, you want to take it?
I want to take afterwards.
Okay.
Just giving it his dignity for now.
Sure. All right. Well, you guys can go ahead and roll me your gambling.
Okay. And what's the dramatic task? Is this the standard 3 successes, or how many successes are we going? How many rounds?
I'm going to say for this one, it's going to be you need 3 total successes, and I'll say that cumulatively you guys get 3 rolls to do so.
Okay.
I'm gonna Benny mine. So I got 3s on both. That's
Okay.
not gonna cut it.
Okay.
What if I Bennied it again,
Go for it.
Oh, I got a 4 on my wild die. I mean, a 4 on my my D4. So that's a 7 total, -2 for being untrained, which comes out to a 5.
Very nice. Let's see ya.
I have failed 3 rolls consecutively.
Oh no. Did you spend bennies on that?
Yes.
Oh boy, okay.
I spent 2 bennies. I got 1 more though.
Nice. You put your cards down. Set, what do you think your hand is?
With a basic success, I would imagine it's just maybe a high-numbered pair.
Very cool. Yeah, so he flips his cards over. You easily beat him out. And there's a little fanfare ding 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 that comes from somewhere behind the desk. And he says, "Looks like we have a winner." And then gestures towards Set where he's seated in his chair. Another little panel in the poker table opens up and some more chips pop out.
Ooh.
And another panel opens beneath Sia's bet and those chips disappear.
Oh.
Looks like your luck's going well, friend.
Maybe there's a vending machine we can put these in and get some treats, she says. I could just break this open afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought it might be fun.
I said 3 cumulatively, but I'm just going to give each of you guys 3 rolls because I think that makes more sense.
Okay.
And I didn't do a good job describing that. So,
Shall we roll again?
yeah, next round, go ahead.
Next round. I crit failed.
Okay.
What does that mean?
It's a good question.
Gary Glitterscale opens his maw and breathes fire on me.
Well, at least you weren't cheating.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I got a 3 and a 2.
Okay, so that.
I'm going to spend a Benny
Okay.
and re-roll that. So, I got a 5 on my wild die, but that's -2, which comes out to a 3. So I'm going to lose this hand.
Oh
Okay.
no, we've both lost.
Gotcha. He jerks his head sadly. I actually rolled a crit fail on
Oh,
his.
really?
So yeah, so I think that's going to mean that Set gets 1 success on that.
Woo!
If it's not the baseline 4.
Nice.
And there's a little like sound effect on his end. It says,
Oh, looks like you win again, friend.
and the same thing happens. More chips appear in front of yours, and Sia's disappears.
Maybe I have a single, like I got A5 and it was the best card out of the hands. Like we just had terrible hands. Oh, okay.
Yeah, high card. And this time, the machine begins to shuffle the cards once again, and you're sitting there, and then the animatronic statue's eyes start to glow this faint green, and it continues to move as it deals the cards.
Was it glowing before?
No, it was not.
Can I roll notice?
Go ahead.
Sia doesn't roll notice, but she squints at it and says, I didn't think animatronics were this,
Sophisticated?
I don't know, pre-zero.
I got a 5 on my notice roll.
So yeah, you definitely notice this light starting to bubble up within the statue itself.
Mm-hmm.
As it's turning and, dealing the cards out, it says,
So, friends, tell me, are you travelers?
I follow the glittering path.
Is that how he says it?
Yeah. He just with a twinkle in his eye.
You follow the glittering path. Do you have your crypto tube?
Yeah, and I showed it to you earlier, and he pulls it up again.
looks at it.
From where did you come?
Store galore.
And you came here from Store Galore.
Yep.
He will continue dealing the cards if you guys would like to make your gambling rolls here.
Oh, yes.
I am going to use my adventure card.
oh,
my.
shit.
Go for it.
It's inspiration. Player characters
Ooh.
add +2 to alt trait rolls for the rest of this round.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Is that for you or for you and Sia?
It's player characters.
Okay, you guys
Ooh.
both get it.
Oh my gosh, what a
kind of
treat.
mitigate that not being trained in anything.
Thank you.
It's fun, yeah.
Thor.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend a Benny. I got a 5.
Nice. Well, that brings you guys to 4 successes in total. The fanfare sound goes off again, and the animatronic statue puts its hands down on the poker table and says,
It looks like your luck has held up. You're on to greener pastures. Please insert your crypto tube.
and he holds out his hand and a slot in the hand opens up.
I'm gonna jam the crypto tube in there.
All right.
Greener pastures. What does that mean?
Maybe it's a place on the map.
The crypto tube goes into the statue and says,
Thank you for your crypto tube. Now, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Do you intend to follow the glittering path to conclusion?
That was the idea.
How did you make your way here?
I drove
How did you drive here?
with my car. What?
Who sent you?
What?
You, I guess. There was another animatronic thing, and yeah, we thought this was interesting.
A drone?
Did you deal with the bandits below?
Excuse me?
Answer the question.
Yes.
Mr. Glitter Scales?
Yeah, we did.
it turns between both of you with its, eyes very clearly glowing green, looks back towards Graji, and says,
And do you trust that one?
We have a deal.
Yeah, yes? Sia bites her lip.
I will make a bargain with you. Is this acceptable?
Do you have any, computer knowledge or scientific knowledge that might help us in this one, Sia?
I have electronics and science.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make a roll?
electronics would definitely be more appropriate here.
Okay. Shall I?
Yeah.
That's a 7.
Okay, and what are you specifically looking to figure out here?
if it seems like a learning AI or something.
That's possible.
That's not always kosher depending on where you go, but like people have done it.
There is a husk of a body right there that's plugged into something that might be able to transmit something into a computer interface. We might be dealing with Lock Me. Set would have no idea about this, but Chase definitely can draw these together. Lock Me might have uploaded their, like, a copy or something to that robot, in theory.
We see a shot from Sia's like point of view eye line as she like looks at the laptop and follows the wires up and around the body and then to the little satellite dish. And she just squints over at the giant Mr. Glitter Scales.
The giant Mr. Glitter Scale is immobile, but then cants its head to one side.
If you would like your tube, listen to what I have to say.
I don't think we should talk to anybody who isn't Mr. Glitter Scales. You know? Impersonation's a crime or something.
It is me, Gary Glitterscale.
I don't think you are. She squints, leans forward a little bit.
It shifts from looking at Sia to looking at Set instead.
It is your crypto tube.
It might be the body, the person.
I'm gonna pull out my jar of, what was that scale polish? The prism polish?
Ah, yeah.
And I'm going to look at him and then look at the ingredient list on the back and be like, what's the first ingredient of glitter polish?
The glitter, of course.
Damn it, he's right. Shit, what would it be?
I feel like, I mean, on it, it probably has, like, some sort of actual ingredient list that, you know, has more scientific names and stuff like that, so.
Gel sorbate.
Yeah, there you go, something like that.
Wrong answer.
Okay, but I feel that's a facile argument. Why would I know exactly what it is listed as?
The first ingredient, come on!
Gotta know your first ingredient. So why don't you be straight with us? She starts to shuffle the cards really loud, really, really loud. She's being so cool right now.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Oh wait, can I use 2 cards in one session? No, we can't.
It's a season finale.
Oh.
I think if it's fun and it makes sense, you know, that's...
Spill the
forgot I should
beans.
Shit.
Okay, that's a good card.
The subject of your questioning tells you everything you want to know, either by friendly persuasion, intimidation, or force.
Yeah, the posture changes and it sort of jerks at the hip and then slumps forward, puts one elbow, again, jerkily onto the counter, slams the chips, they all scatter.
Fine. Ask.
Who are you? Really?
My name is Lockme.
Okay.
But it seems you might know that.
We met your friend.
What friend?
Oh, I was talking about Graji. I guess we met Chikaro too, but he died.
Good. He deserved worse.
Well, I don't know if you can get much worse than what happened to him.
I don't know either.
All things considered, I am not complaining.
Graji also has, like, pushed away from the wall and is looking very concerned and confused at this point.
Checks out.
Spear at the ready.
I'm gonna guess you poisoned yourself, eating the wrong mushrooms.
Yes, it was not on purpose, but I ran out of provisions, you see.
And this was your last chance.
How did you even know this would work?
I didn't. But when you're faced with death, sometimes the alternatives are preferable.
Yeah.
I was a systems administrator, specialty in hacking and electronics. This was possible from what I knew.
Huh. I guess you didn't have a plan to get out of here, though, since you don't move below the hip.
Well, you're not entirely wrong.
You hear that same motorized sound that is coming from the animatronic start to float in from a window, and a little hover drone sort of flies in through one of the broken windows.
Huh.
It's glowing with the same green.
Unfortunately, I am bound by the power source. I cannot go beyond the transmitter range. These devices are powered by Corey now.
Huh.
And so I think you see my predicament.
Yeah.
I think that in the scientific community is what we'd call a real pickle.
Is that a joke because it's green?
It wasn't supposed to be. You can pickle, hey, you can pickle anything, she says, like poking her finger into the table. She's a GMO maker. She knows how this works.
Turns back to Set.
You had more questions?
What did you want from us? What did you want here?
Would you like to guess?
Well, I imagine you want us to get you out of here. Why did you come up here in the first place?
Was Chikara gonna kill you?
The fanfare noise goes off.
Give the lady a prize.
Are there prizes?
Yes.
Really?
It turns back to Set again.
Sorry, Sia. Incorrigible this session.
Another column rises up out of the poker machine and just starts spitting chips out.
At her?
Yeah, not at like a painful velocity. It's just like,
Hey! She's blocking him with her hands.
What, you're rich now. You're welcome.
Thank you.
What were you guys looking for up here? What were you looking for up here? What were we gonna find?
Well, I dare say we found it.
the finger jerks and points towards the stairwell leading down into the green mist.
We were an expeditionary force sent by Oleracorp. We were sent to investigate the source of the quarry in the Cobalt Tier. But when we neared this wreckage, the creature in the pillar came out and knocked the helicopter out of the air. And so we were stranded.
Did you try to get out? Like, of the, labyrinth proper?
Some of us did. Some of us had other preferences that inhibited the remainder.
What do you mean?
You said you already met Chikaro,
Yes.
and Chikaro is dead.
Barry.
Then I imagine your roadblocks have been cleared.
Somewhat, yes.
At first it was survival. There were scattered bands of outlaws that converged on us. It was quite a score for them, as I'm sure you can imagine. But Chikaro is fierce. Killed many, banded the rest together, decided that this little kingdom was worth the trouble, and didn't give the rest of us much of a choice. I think some of them made it out to the surface, but I don't know for sure.
I thought, girl, she said you were in charge.
I was.
Oh.
At least in charge of the expedition. As I said, I was the systems administrator for technology. I was heading the research team. That was how our hierarchy worked.
Have you sent that drone down into this mist below?
Yes, I have. But the drone is not designed for long-distance travel. It is powered by the quarry here, and so it must remain to recharge that way, and its transmitter can only let it go so far. I have been able to scope out parts of the valley, but it is limited.
I'm not a synthesizer, but maybe I might be able to do something to help. If you'd like. Unless you're happy here on the boat.
The statue just turns and looks at you very dryly.
Listen, I don't know you. I don't know your life. Maybe it's nice up here. I don't want to stick around to find out myself.
I would not intend to stay here any longer, but I do not know what my options are anymore. If that is within your power, I would be much obliged. I have many resources which may be of use to you, if I am able to gain access to them once more. I am high-ranking with Oleracorp. Use your imagination. You've heard of Oleracorp, I trust?
I work for LaraCorp.
Whoa.
Then why are we still talking about this?
What a surprise. What a shock.
Yeah, Set's eyes just widen and look at you like confused and befuddled, especially since you don't like them. And he cracks a jolt and shakes his head slightly and takes a sip.
What?
I thought
No, don't look at me like that.
I guess it wasn't important before, but what? It doesn't.
I'm not here on their business.
So, is this like.
I'm on vacation.
So, you're not. Then why do you hate him so much?
Because it's a corporation. It's bureaucracy. It's terrible. You can't work your way up unless you know people. I I piled up all my sick and vacation days for years, and they told me I was gonna lose them, so I went out and I wanted to go and see stuff I'd never seen before, and I thought it'd be fun.
Okay, what? I mean, but you told me not to buy things from them. And they're the only people that...
Yeah.
You said they were evil.
Well, yes. Of course they are.
But you...
It's a company. They don't care about people. They barely care about their own employees.
Is that why...
That's true.
Why did you just... But you didn't quit.
Me?
Yeah, you didn't quit, right? You just hate them?
No, I don't like them very much.
Okay, I guess this isn't really that important right now, but I don't know, it's just kind of... But you're also an agent.
Yeah, that's for me, though.
You got two... Like,
I just thought it'd be exciting.
Okay.
It has been?
Yeah, man, you got a lot of vacation time.
Yeah, I haven't used any of it.
How long have you worked for them?
God, years.
Man,
years and years and
your
years.
vacation just doesn't expire. This is getting like...
Well, it was expiring, and that's why I had to use it.
I like that Set knows what vacation
Yeah,
is.
that's why I just had this, that was like... maybe we flash back to a scene of Vigo just like complaining about these soul suckers just make you work for them all the time and they just deal it out. Just like this griping about, so I have like this rudimentary understanding that there's such a thing as vacation. Like, oh, they make you do jobs, but then you can just stop doing them for a little while? That seems really weird. Whenever I get hired to do a job, I have to finish it and then they pay me. Do I get vacation, Vigo? No, we're not into that.
We don't do that here, kid.
You're only a part-time employee.
You're a contractor.
Not eligible for hours. No healthcare.
No healthcare.
Oh, piece of shit.
Getting a little too real there, sorry.
Healthcare? That's what that aspirin was.
You pay for that.
Coming out of your check.
$8.
You signed up for Vigo health insurance. I ensure that I'll give you a Band-Aid. You go to the Vigo Health Clinic. Just Vigo putting on one of those doctor, like the bands with the little mirror on it, and that's it.
Yeah, the shiny dude.
And him like wiping his hands off on a greasy towel. All three of his hands in the same greasy towel. Okay. Good scene.
That's great.
You were, are you? So you're just gonna? I can just chop your arm off and take the crypto tube back. Like, what are you trying to get out of us?
I would like to leave.
I know, but do I have to take the whole thing? Can we take part of you and then hook you up to a robot? Like, I don't...
No, you don't need to take this shell. My consciousness can be passed between the devices that I'm connected to. It's a wireless network.
But this one's already articulated. It moves. She says, moving like a robot.
By all means, if you would like to extract this form, if that is the only means, I will not complain.
I mean, we have transport. We could just put you in the back. We have the room, right?
I mean, there's the drone thing, but then we need power to... Do they make Cori batteries? I think they have Cori batteries.
I mean, they're expensive, but...
I will cover the expense if you can get me out of here. The energy source behind you should suffice in the meantime.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and look at Garaji.
He's wide-eyed. He's following like the general threads of this, but has no practical, like, technical knowledge with which to assist.
Garaji, Lockme wasn't an insane murderer like Chikaro or anything, right? We're not getting a fast. We're not just about to take a serial killer back anywhere, are we?
He walks forward with his spear and sort of pokes at the statue with the tip of it.
And by the way, flashback scene where Set is watching at the sit set, he's watching the cartoons with Bolt on him, where he's solving a serial killer mystery, and that's how he learns what a serial killer is in the first place.
That's just like up against the screen, like, holy shit.
You get a picture of Bolt. He's wearing one of those Sherlock Holmes hats.
Oh, yes.
He's got two monocles.
Talking to his gangly, goofy, purple-haired assistant. Oh man, I just imagine Athena as like Dr. Watson. Yeah, just asking. That's interesting, Bolt. How would you deduce that?
Oh, it's element, you see. Yes, fire. He was burned with fire. You can see right here, element.
Oh, element. They actually got a pretty good Athena for the voice.
No, I said elephant. It was crushed to death by an elephant. Don't you see the giant foot?
I'm really losing the thread here.
No, sewing's not involved.
Oh.
He has all of his clothes, you can see.
I'm just raising a backwoods cavern. Bold!
God. Garaji is poking the tip of the spear at the statue.
Lock me smarter than Chikaro. Block me desperate, but possibly trustworthy.
Whenever we take lock me in, as soon as we get her away from this place, anything, it's probably going to power down, and she's going to have to trust us. You're going to have lock me. You're going to have to trust us to power you back up.
I have no choice but to trust you in this matter. My other option is to remain here indefinitely. I do not know if anyone else will ever make their way here.
We killed a lot
Okay.
of the worms, but, you know.
I did not. No, never mind.
No, what?
Gosh, you did play the adventure card.
Yes.
What a good adventure card
That's a
play.
great adventure card. Let's see here.
It hasn't happened since I've been up here, but after we came, there was another aircraft that's made its way into the area.
What?
That's what I said. There was another aircraft, a helicopter or something, made its way into the area, stopped here, fun voyage, and stayed far enough out of reach that it seemed they were aware of the dangers, perhaps as though they'd done it before.
Well, why? And they just looked? They didn't board?
I couldn't tell you exactly what transpired, but when I found my way up here, it was clear that others had been here before us, or since. This was not the first time someone had set foot. And there was a fresh stock of crypto tubes.
Holy shit. They drop more off?
That is a reasonable deduction.
Ooh, is that... Why would they come somewhere so dangerous to put more tubes?
I have no idea.
I thought these were relics.
I did too. Was there a key?
Do you actually have key?
I can solve your key problems if you agree to help me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can try something. Do you have anything? I don't know. Did they go down that? You didn't see him, did you? God.
I did not see the individuals. I only know that someone came by aircraft. They did not remain long, and when I found my way up here, it was clear that more recent inhabitants had been trekking around. That the crypto tubes I found here were not covered in the layers of dust that others were.
I'm gonna look around. Is there any evidence that something trailed into that stairway behind us? Now that I have it pointed out, can I roll notice?
What are you specifically looking for?
Tracks or a trail that leads down below.
Sure, you can go ahead and roll. This is going to be at a -2.
I'm gonna spend a Benny. I got a 4, -2 is nothing. So,
Yeah, I don't think there's anything specific that would allow you to definitively say if that happened or not.
how poisonous is that gas cloud?
Well, it's vaporous quarry, so
Zed, you shouldn't breathe that.
I know.
would not be recommended, especially so close to the source, but it is your decision to make. What would you be looking for?
If they're going in and out from down there. There's more infrastructure in place.
I do not know.
Can I search for... This is a large ship. I would imagine that they would have emergency firefighting equipment in case something happened.
Yeah, I won't even make you roll for that. You are able to find fire extinguishers if that's what you're looking for.
Not fire extinguishers. I'm talking about something that the ship's force would use to extinguish a considerable fire in around, say, an engine,
Oh.
which would
Like
involve
foam?
scuba gear or
Okay.
self-contained breathing apparatus. Not scuba. That's underwater breathing apparatus, but it's a fire suit that you'd put on and breathe through that so you don't breathe smoke while you're combating, like, say, a diesel engine fire or something to that.
Sure, I'd let you make a notice roll, see if you can find something like that. I'd say just a flat roll.
Yeah. That blows up. 10 total.
10 total, yeah. Success of the raise, so I think you are able to find a full suit of protective gear if that's what you're searching for.
That's what I'm searching for.
Definitely, and even, this is something that would fit a Karnak, so it is perfectly suited for what you're trying to do.
Nice.
The actual breathing apparatus, like the oxygen tank, you would have the presence of mind to know that has been here for a long time. And what you find does not appear as though it's been used recently.
Okay. I want to put it on and check if it works. Like if it's feeding air. I would imagine there's a dial on it that would indicate if there's any level of air in there to go with, and then see if it's functional at least initially.
Okay. You got a raise on this. So as you're inspecting it, you can tell that like the meter on the tank says that it's full. If you're just doing some basic tests of it to see if it turns on, it does and it releases. But you also note that the air inside is now that green vapor.
Oh. Am I breathing that right now? Or is it just
specifically because you got a raise on this? Yeah. I'm gonna say no, but that is something I have in my notes here. The fire extinguishers also have that vapor in there too.
Oh, gross.
Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't go on that and go underground with it.
It would have been fun though.
I did pick up an edge with that advance that you'd given us, MacGyver.
Oh, okay.
Could I use that to potentially fix up this device and make it, usable?
Sure, I'd let you make a roll for that.
I know that's not strictly what MacGyver is, but it's...
MacGyver's a creativity edge. It's one of my favorite edges because of that. You can, you can go ahead and make a roll and then...
That's repair, right?
Yeah, it's a repair roll.
Okay.
And it's usually modified by the circumstance, but I think what you're trying to do is reasonable enough that...
Drain it and then compress air into this thing.
4.
Okay. Tell me how you rig something up to clear the nasty vapor out of there and replace it with something usable.
I think it's surprisingly easy. All she really has to do is unscrew a couple things and it depressurizes in a puff of green and she's like, oh, fuck! And she tries to blow it away from her face and wave it away with her hand. But maybe there's a pressurization station somewhere nearby that is also leaking the green, but with a couple, like she can flush the system.
Interesting is if Gary Glitterscale bot is pneumatically actuated. So it uses air compression servos to move around.
That's cool.
And then we can improvise that to compress air into this canister.
That's even better.
That's great. Take a Benny for that. That's a really cool idea.
I got a Benny back.
If you're taking the pressurization out of the movement as you're doing so, Gary Glitterbot just says,
I hope this is worth it. Moving is one of the only things I have left.
I can fix that. Calm down.
I'm very calm.
I can tell.
It's like just hanging at a weird angle now, unable to move, but makes that pressurization squeak as you guys replace the air.
I would imagine that we can find a suit that would fit a Karnak, but they don't have suits that fit any non-pre-zero creatures. And what's Graji
He's Nakir,
Graji's
right?
Nakir. So basically all of the spin-off ancestries and races would still have the basic humanoid shape except for the Yara.
Yeah, so
the Yara are the only one that specifically have like an atypical anatomy.
Okay. Do we have rope? Yeah, we had some.
We got rope.
Okay.
We got rope.
And there is rope around. You can definitely find that.
Crumbles to dust.
No. I'm going to tie off around my waist. I'm going to put on the fire suit, the environmental protection gear, and I'm going to tell them I'm going to go check down below.
Go for it.
I'll keep an eye on things up here. Be careful.
I imagine we're coming up to an hour, correct?
Yeah, you can have regained some of your power points by this point. That's fine.
Oh, no. I'm still using the vision ones. So it's not going away. And then I'd spend for all of us to retain our vision. So that means I'm down to 3 power points because it's just 1 power point for all of us for me to keep them active, right?
Yeah, I think it is. I don't think it's per person. Maybe it is, though. Let me check really quick.
Because it's 3 different casts, right?
Maintenance is per target, but ignores other modifiers. So you would be paying the 1 power point cost per person that you're retaining it on, and then because you have an active power, you're not currently regenerating power points.
So all 3 of us continue to have dark vision. If Ray Bruiser didn't have it, his suddenly goes out. He's just sitting there like, oh, I wonder what happened.
I can't see. Oh, I still can't see. It's fine.
It's fine.
I know that's not his voice.
I'm Ray Bruiser. This is fun.
I'm Ray Bruiser, and this is fine.
Colonel.
Metal Gear Ray. There we go.
We found it.
We can radio back to Ray and all we hear is... Okay, then I want to don this suit and head down there. Is there any rolls you'd like me to make for donning this fire suppression gear?
I'm not going to ask you to make any rolls to put the gear on. I think it's intuitive enough, and somebody can direct you if that is necessary for Set to know.
Everyone there to help me suit up?
What exactly, or what are you trying to find out here? What type of stuff are you looking for?
Well, first, I'm trying to see where this leads to, and if there's any evidence that other people have been using the area or put anything into this space. So I'm just checking for if there's stuff down there.
Okay, sure. Why don't you go ahead and make me a notice roll?
I rolled a 4. I'm gonna spin my Benny and roll again. I want more than a 4. I'll take that 4. I rolled a 2 and a 1. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
So no more bennies. That's all my bennies.
You make your way down the stairs, and we get one of these nice shots. Point of view from within your suit, we can hear Set's breathing as you descend down into the fog itself, and it sort of washes up and over you, and you can hear your breathing through the apparatus in your ear as you descend, and it is very thick. Even with your dark sight, I think there's just a certain level of cloudiness, but you're able to see better than most would be able to.
Mm-hmm.
This is another cargo area, it looks like. Much of it has just been torn up and destroyed by the rocks jutting up and into it. And the walls that you see around you are just this, like, shale. It's not a very big area, but you can tell there is just a giant gaping hole in the middle that goes down. Presumably, just the heart of the rock itself. You cannot see the end of it from where you are, so it's just like looking down into a black chasm with more of just this hissing sound coming up from below.
Mm-hmm.
There are some crates and stuff around here, more bottles that look like they're just filled with glowing liquid, a couple of sealed crates. But based on your notice roll and how much time you've spent down here, you can tell that at least some of this area has been disturbed, probably in the somewhat recent past. Maybe some of the crates have been removed, like there's a scuff mark on the floor in the dust.
But nothing's been left behind.
Nothing has been left behind, but it looks like things might have been taken.
I'd like to head back up.
Yep, easy enough. Nothing crawls out of the abyss to get you this time.
Ha ha ha. This time. I didn't get attacked by another worm out of the ground.
Not this time.
Or 2 smaller ones.
I mean, I will freely tell you out of character that if you guys would not have dealt with that definitely could have been a problem here, but you guys pretty handily dealt with that thing. So yeah, maybe while you're down here, you can hear more fleshy squiggling from somewhere, deep below you.
Not my favorite band.
Fleshy squiggling. But yeah, you can see the porous holes in the rock that is just dotting everywhere around you.
Yeah, then I'm going to come back up. Yeah, it looks like people have been down there recently. It also looks like those worms burrowed through there. Must be the smaller ones.
Well, I don't like that.
Me neither.
But no more worms, though.
Lock me. I think you got yourself a deal. If you can unlock my crypto tube, you can put yourself into the drone, and we can take you out and see what we can do.
Provided the servos have been re-engaged, the animatronic statue nods its head to you and then gestures to the side, and the one drone that is hovering there floats down towards some of the debris that is, the scattered furniture that has been pushed to one side, and you see a little flashlight click on the drone, and it's shining on one particular spot in the corner.
Your key broke off and is over there.
Oh, okay.
The hand slot opens and dumps the tube back out onto the table.
Okay. I would like to use the key on the tube.
Okay. Yeah, the key portion that you had found back at the shopping mall was like a little pedestal just fixed in place. It's very clear that there was one of those here too, but it just broke off at some point and tumbled aside. Mm-hmm. So you're able to pick it up, easily slot it in, and turn it with a resounding and ever so satisfying click, and you can feel something shake loose inside.
I imagine that those other guys with those other crypto tubes need this one, possibly. Like they might be unlocking massive amounts of things. I am going to pocket this key and take it with us.
Ooh.
The piece of metal that had snapped off by default is way too long to do that for, but it is a trivial matter to shave it down so that you're only taking that piece. So you can definitely do that. That's not a problem.
Now I have a master key that everyone's gonna want. Possibly.
Yeah, it's great. And I think Lockme says,
Ooh, devious, aren't we? I like the way you think. That's enterprising.
Might be worth something to somebody.
I'm sure it will be.
Or it might be worth keeping out of other people's hands.
That I couldn't say, but you might be right. Information is a commodity. It should not be given away so freely.
We should tell Poston not to send any more people down here for this.
Yes, we should let Poston know that.
Who is Poston?
He runs a market.
I see.
Well, Shez runs this stupid market, that fucking guy. And I think Sia says that like out of the side of her mouth because she just fucking hates Shez, and she had forgotten about him so blissfully for like several days due to danger.
Poston was the guy that posted up, right, and watched the sitter scent.
That's correct, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, they.
I wonder if it's a nickname.
Poston up.
He's like, I was born for the job.
My pappy did this. His pappy before him. Poston's a family name.
Well, I don't know who Poston is, but that worm Shez. I'm surprised he's still alive.
Oh, yeah?
Excuse me?
What do you know about Shez?
Oh, he's a worm. Easily enough to be controlled and manipulated.
Oh, what?
Was he the one that told you guys about this down here, or what's going on?
No, we were sent here by Old AeroCorp. But as I said, once we arrived, it became clear there were roving tribes of bandits that were making this their playground. I wanted to survive and get out. Chikaro was all too keen on bringing those under his greasy little thumbs. Amongst them was leaning on those living on the surface, I suppose. But that was a bit after my time. I only know what his plans were.
What were they?
Fucking Shez!
What did Ches do though? Like what's Chez's role in all that?
I assume he was working with Chikaro. That was his ultimate goal, at least. Chikaro's, that is.
Was to get Ches to send people down here so he could raid them?
That's what I would expect, yes. The pickings are slim if there's not an influx of new blood.
That makes some sense.
He's a coward.
Yeah,
That was my understanding. We're getting into a point where my influence was waning. It became clear quite quickly that I would not be able to remain in charge. And there was a time when Chikaro took over control before I had to flee. But when I tried to seek allies to work against Chikaro to get us all out of here, that's when things got dicey.
I bet he didn't like that.
Not at all. So you see, my knowledge is somewhat limited, but I know he had allies on the surface.
Well, he's gone now.
Indeed.
We should go tell Shez. She says with a shit-eating grin.
Wait.
If you'd like to take a look around, you may. Otherwise, when you're ready to go, I can give you instructions on how I can be prepared.
Do you want us to take the computer and disk, satellite disk too? Dish? Yeah, thing? That's a dish, right?
Yes, that will be the receiver. I will require that to keep the drone operational.
Okay.
Do you want us to bury your body? We could lower it down and do that for you.
Why do you bury bodies?
What? Don't you?
No, we burn them.
Burn, either way.
I don't know, like, it just seems like something would come dig it up, and that's no way to handle the dead. Weird.
Yeah, we can burn you if you want.
It is of no use to me any longer. I have stared at it for long enough.
The statue kind of like makes a feeble motion towards the body, which is clearly outside of its radius.
Let's sweep Fun Voyage and see if there's anything useful that we can find. Set's gonna want to take the deck of cards and try and learn how to play poker.
The deck of cards from, what, like the shuffler?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that we were playing with.
Cool, for sure.
Yeah.
That is
The
an
one
item
with-
on my prepared list here.
With the Gary glitter skills on it.
Yes. Would you like to make a notice roll for your general searching
Yeah.
for the rest of the ship?
Shall I make one as well?
You can roll to support if you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a 5.
Well, now you got a 6. Because I got a 7 to support.
Very cool. Okay, so obviously there's the poker visor that is on the statue's head.
She's already wearing it.
You're already wearing it?
She's
Okay.
already wearing it.
If you're wearing that, it gives you a +2 to resist light and blind effects.
Really?
Yep. Waterproof playing cards, the set that you've got there. Of the
Ooh, they're
Gary Glyphs.
waterproof?
They are waterproof, yes.
Nice.
You find a number of glowing jars and bottles, a well-preserved jar of maraschino cherries, a jar of olives with a faint green glow, a fire extinguisher that hums with contained mystery.
Ooh. I think I'm going to definitely take the fire extinguisher. I'm going to give that to Garaji to take with him.
And I will say, based on your previous successes, you can intuit that it probably is also filled with this same vapor that has been in the other items. But this one, it's a fire extinguisher, so you can spray it. So I'll just tell you now that you can use that to cast fear.
Huh.
Like as a
Cool.
It'll have a limited number of uses, but you can use that to spray on somebody to cast fear.
It's fucking sick.
You find a box of flares, 3 flares that you can use to either cast light or blind, shoot off at somebody. Some rope, normal rope, you already found that and used some of it. You find a life preserver that appears to, like the foam is infused with a light anti-gravity effect, so that it's strong enough to support you if you're on it.
Oh, neat.
It doesn't actually give you like levitation where you can go up, but it will allow you to float just above ground level.
Can you use it to feather fall?
You probably could, yeah. You could probably use that to featherfall. I think that would be an acceptable use for it.
You put it on and you jump off something, just descend slowly enough that you don't break your legs.
Yeah, I think one person at a time could use that. If you tried to do it with multiple people, you just have too much mass. But yeah, one normal-sized person would be able to use that for a featherfall effect.
Set could put it on, have him tie a rope to him, close his eyes, and have them push him off the edge while they just regular climb down. So he's just like absolutely terrified, screaming all the way down because of his new phobia. But
He falls so slow.
yeah,
You
falls so
could absolutely do that, yeah. And I will give you a Benny for that image, even if that's not canonically what happens, because that's
I think I want that to canonically be how they handle him getting down.
nice.
All right, buddy, here we go.
Because everyone else can climb down. Oh,
Here
is
we
the
go.
Ceracore still there when I get back?
So did you guys leave them? Where did you guys leave them when you came up?
I think we came up over the edge, and the Ceracore would have been left probably where Claxby was beforehand. But I don't know if the Ceracores would just naturally wander off on their own if they're left to their own devices.
Yeah, if you didn't tie them down, these were like wild creatures, so these would definitely beat it as soon as they're able to if you didn't try to detain them or restrain them in any way.
I didn't call it out, and I don't have any bennies left, so I didn't. So I'll leave that at that.
Okay, no worries.
That's fair.
You find some motion sickness pills with the brand named Stern Stuff. So STERN apostrophe ER stuff. And you find a bottle of alcohol that is glowing named Port. It's a brand of port called Port.
For boats.
And it's got a boat on it.
Is that also glowing?
Yeah. There is also a small third deck higher up, and you get there, and the only thing that's there is basically the cabin. And inside the cabin, you find the captain, who is basically fused to his chair and the controls, and it looks like the calcium of his bones has basically become this metal that is also infused with these little salt crystals that sparkle in the day's light.
Oh my gosh.
And atop his head is the boating captain's hat.
I think Sia might be interested in the bone material.
For sure. However, she takes her samples, she scrapes them off with little scalpels into some petri dishes, and she gently takes off the captain's hat and puts it on Set's head.
That seems appropriate.
Does it say captain on it?
If you would like it to say captain on it certainly can.
Well, I'm just saying, otherwise I wouldn't know what it is. It's a nice hat. But yeah, I'll wear the nice hat off.
It says it on the back.
Maybe it just says,
What if it's a snapback?
What if
This
the
is
inside
fun.
of it has a name tag with Captain Blank, which, the name of the captain, and then his height, weight, blood type, contact information, in case he was recovered during an accident.
That's cool. I like all that. What can the captain's name be?
Yeah.
Captain
Derry Durnbum.
Vito.
I so rarely get vetoed. That was a treat.
Can I have the breathing apparatus as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Environmental, fire rescue suit.
Yeah, you can hang on to that. The captain's name will be Peter Jakowski.
Was he a human or a Karnak?
He looks human. Clenched in his teeth is also a corncob pipe
This must have happened quick.
for effect. The pipe is rotted away. I will tell you the captain's hat, if this ever comes up, I don't know, it gives you a D10 wild die for boating.
No shit.
Cosplay, I believe, the spirit of the captain.
Yeah, we loot the place. And then I terrifiedly have like this arms full of loot, and we took an old like a tablecloth and just wrapped it up, and I'm like, I've got the buoy around me and a rope tied to it. I'm like, okay guys. And I like the idea of Claxby just like using its leg and just pushes me off the edge, and I'm just like,
pushes you off. But
I'm just
everybody
gonna
else,
walk down myself.
yeah, everybody else can make their way down. Graji rides Claxby. Sia can go down herself. Set can drift down, and then Lockme in the drone form will follow you.
Sia walks down at the exact same pace as Set is going, keeping company. Just, hey, buddy, you're doing so great. You're doing really well.
Oh god, this is terrible.
Wait till we go on a roller coaster sometime.
I just imagine. What?
You're gonna
what's
love
a
it.
coaster? Like for the drinks at the bar? Like
Yeah,
the honeybee?
yeah,
Okay. Well,
but on wheels. She doesn't want to confuse him with while he's scared out of his mind. She thought maybe he'd heard of a roller coaster. He watches stuff.
I just imagine like Set like busting into like they're in like some sort of situation where they're on scaffolding, like fighting like some sort of job, and he's just like wearing this life preserver around him, like all suited up normally otherwise. Maybe some floaties on his upper arm, like trying to mitigate the fall hazard that he's terrified of.
As you guys are making your way down, the drone Lockme has, that light little motor whirring, and is also drifting at the same speed as you. And the voice just says,
Your friend is right. You should not look down. It would be inadvisable.
I like how the tone has changed to match the tone. Like that's the only pitch that robot can speak at.
Unfortunately, I do not have access to those servers.
We'll get you fixed out.
That would be appreciated. I sound like a fool.
I wouldn't say that. It's not bad.
silence.
one beat.
It doesn't. It can't make facial expressions or anything like that, and it can't adjust the tone of its voice. It can only speak in one cadence.
She squints at it. She's trying to flip me off.
I do not have hands.
I know, that's why I said try.
You sound highly educated.
Is that a dig? She says as she keeps walking down the pillar.
I paid you a compliment. How you take it is up to you.
It's just hard to get a read on you right now.
Well, I would surely love your assistance with that.
Gonna MacGyver a new voice box.
While you guys are going down below the threshold of the fog, once you're down here, the radio signal starts to come back in, and maybe you hear a voice crackling over the radio. Just says,
This is Ray Breezer, your Funtime radio host for this afternoon. If you got any cool cats out there, love to hear something back for you.
and
What
then
a
he starts
nerd.
making like mouth noises like,
Seems like, don't you know this is a closed radio channel?
Come in?
Get
Who's
back
this?
on your own frequency, soldier.
It's what? What frequency is that?
She's run out of ideas. Sorry, Ray. I'm just goofing. We're fine.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad you guys are okay. It looked like it was getting hairy up there. Did I hit anything?
Yeah, you did. It's fine, though. It wasn't us.
Oh, good. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Did you find what you're looking for? Over?
Yeah, over.
There's nobody else here. That's a pain. I guess not. It's fun to throw protocol to the wind, though.
Do you want to hear Set? She just holds it to Set's screaming mouth.
This is the
Holy
worst
shit.
thing ever.
Holy shit, is he okay?
He's fine.
She doesn't sound fine.
He's okay.
I'll take a ready for that.
Well, I got the wheels, so come on down.
We picked up a drone.
Oh,
It's
for
a-
scrap?
No, it's a little bit mouthy.
So for scrap?
No. Good behavior, she says off mic.
if the drone could roll its eyes, but it can't.
Listen, I'm just covering my bases.
I have only one kind of behavior. The programmed kind, because I am a drone.
Beep boop.
Beep, boop.
Sorry, Lockme. We'll see what we can do for you sooner than later.
Obliged.
But yeah, you guys can make it to the bottom. This is the type of time where if you want to fast forward to any points, we certainly can, but you guys will get down there. You've dealt with the major threats. Nothing is going to impede you on your way back out or to go about your business.
Definitely get a shot of Set making it back to his truck and like, I'm never leaving you again. I'm so sorry. No more vertical climbs. Always on the ground. 4 wheels on the ground.
You know, if you lay flat on the ground, it's like everything's vertical.
I don't want to think about that right now. I'm down on the ground and I'm not falling down.
She does like a cool it hand at Ray.
So he's got some talent. You can take that show on the road.
And let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no complaints.
I'm gonna roll for a tape.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I was looking forward to this.
And we get some folk music on the way out.
Nice.
Maybe harmonica music. I want to hear some harmonica music on the way out.
What's a good harmonica artist name?
Ray Blueser. Hey, it kind of looks like you.
It's like a Dick Silver motherfucker.
This is Ray Blueser.
What about...
Squeaks McCoy.
I guess I was thinking album names, never mind.
Charles Harpson. Like the son of a harp. Like a mouth harp would be like
Gotcha.
a small
Ooh,
harp.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the
on.
album Whistling Through the Reeds?
Sounds good to me.
I like that because it's a mouth read. It's good. It's very good. Yeah, so we get some nice shots as you guys navigate your way through the various rocky spires and back up out of the canyon with Claxby and Graji stomping along behind you. I feel like there's not a huge speed disparity there, both because of the fog and because, there's a lot of terrain to navigate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are going back, you can certainly make your way out without any additional problems. Head back to the Sitter Scent or go on from there, whatever you want to do.
As we're heading up the ridge line, the road that ascends out of the clouds, Set's scratching at his neck underneath his scarf a bit more. His scales are starting to look like kind of like a milky hue to him. Maybe on his top of his horns, you can see some of the material like flaking and starting to get scratchy, much more so than usual.
You feeling okay there? You're looking a little dry.
Yeah. Oh man, I must have been a while. That Corey fog we're in, it might have, I don't know, might have dried me out a bit. And he starts peeling back the scales on the back of his hands, like almost like pulling a scab off.
Maybe use the prism polish.
Huh.
It's like lotion, right?
No. I think I need to get home.
Okay.
I need to
Doctor
get
or
home
something. That doesn't look normal to me. I can't peel my skin off.
No, it's I think I need to get back to my tribe soon.
Shit. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long? How? It shouldn't take too long. It didn't take that. We can double time it to get back there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Do I have time to yell at Shez?
Yeah. We gotta stop by there and supply up and head out.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. I know I promised I'd get you guys back into town as soon as possible, but I need to make a stop beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, that works for me. You guys have been fair enough to me so far, so I can wait.
Can I paint an image of when we are loaded up to leave? Maybe Ray's riding the motorcycle alongside the Jeep.
It's very
and then we
cool.
have me, Sia, Garaji, and then the drone there, and then on the top of the roll cage, Claxby is just clutched on as we're driving through the desert at the end.
That's great.
I really love that. Maybe Garaji reaches a hand up to feed something to Claxby.
If they are on dunes at any point, Sia would like to attempt to sketch in the inflatable life preserver with
Definitely.
a rope tied to it.
We had a snowboard, didn't we?
We did, but this would be so much easier.
You could have the snowboard and wear the preserver so that you're sketching, but you can jump, you can get air with it.
Oh, yes.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
It's a great image.
I feel like I look silly, but I'm having so much fun.
Great form.
Thank you. She takes a selfie of herself, in the air in a pose. She's got a selfie stick.
As the Jeep makes its way back into the desert, we can see the dust being kicked up as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, Claxby wiggling on top of the roll cage, Sia drifting to and fro behind the Jeep as it crests over a dune and she kicks up into the air on her board, thrusting a fist into the sky. with the harmonica playing in the background.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for listening to this episode of Silica Valley with us. Set, as you know, is played by Chase Absher, and we just love him to bits. Our music is by Crockett, Waveshaper, and Marcus D. Crockett you can find at crockett.bandcamp.com and at Crockett80s on most socials. Waveshaper at waveshaper.bandcamp.com and at waveshaper_SWE on most socials. Marcus D is at Marcus D on Twitter and at marcusd.bandcamp.com. And I have a couple patrons to thank. Thank you so much to Chase, Valentine, Shakes, Nakota, Jackie, Jade, and Paxton. And also a big thank you to Caleb Sunstead, Zach, Ben Hatton, Gerald, Andrea, Davriel, Ellis, Zane, Nathan, Ramalak, Lexington 296, Calder, T-Pay, and Ayana. Thank you all so much. Every bit of support and feedback you give us makes it so much easier to get every new episode right to you. Thank you, especially as we are in this time of realignment. It means the world. If you would like to number among these patrons and many others, you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/RPG for you and me. Find us at RPG for you and me on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And I'd like to introduce our new social media manager, Mads. Follow them on Blue Sky at the link in the description. Also in the links, our show Discord. It's free to join, so come on, hang out. See you next time.